Sarah with Embrace Home Interiors, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you exactly how I balance furniture in a room. First, I actually just study the space for a while. I know it sounds silly, but so much inspiration can come on how to lay the furniture out or what a room needs or is lacking just by observing the space. Find a good focal point for the room. If the room doesn't have an architectural focal point, think about what wall you can use to place a focal point on. For example, the focal point of most bedrooms should be the bed. That is a perfect example of an object that you would use to create a focal point. An example of an architectural focal point would be a fireplace or perhaps a very large window. A lot of times I'll get a paper and pencil and just start sketching out what I'm imagining in the space. Okay, so now that I've spent some time just studying and observing the room, I am now going to measure out the room and draw a floor plan. If you have no idea how to do this, I have a whole other video explaining the process. This part is super helpful if you're wanting to have an accurate floor plan to work with for the next steps. This is very important. After I draw out my floor plan, I will make copies. Or you can put it in a plastic sheet cover and use a dry erase marker. It's the worst when you start drawing in furniture and then you don't have another copy and you have to refill in the floor plan. So then I will start drawing furniture and other details on my floor plan. Okay, this is the game changer right here. Ready? Take your pencil or dry erase marker and divide the room into 4 equal quadrants. I draw a simple cross with the first line usually going straight down the middle of the focal point and then cross at that midpoint. Now you want those 4 quadrants to be as equal as possible in weight. Now if you've watched my video about the 5 common mistakes I see in homes, then you know that there should be 3 feet of cleared space in front of doorways. This counts as filled space or weight within each of the quadrants. So back to the focal point. If I'm facing the focal point, then I like to draw a line straight up the focal point, keeps going, hits the light, and comes back down behind me. Okay, so I have a fireplace in front of me. I follow that line. Above the fireplace there's architecture or decor leading my eye up, and then it hits the chandelier or light fixture and then follows back down, usually leading to another architectural detail or a piece of furniture that balances out the main focal point. I also like to do the same thing for the line perpendicular, just not as dramatic as the initial focal point, unless the space allows for a little more drama. So if I'm facing the focal point, the fireplace, on the left wall is maybe a large window. That could be the, I don't know, mini focal point. Again, I'm gonna follow that line up, hit the light fixture, and come back down on the other side to meet another mini focal point. So now I have a major focal point with the other 3 points having another interesting detail. So now I'm going to add in furniture and other details, making sure that there are different heights of elements in the room, allowing for balance and flow from the floor up. I achieve this by literally working my way up. First the area rug, next the sofas and chairs, then the coffee table and side tables. After that I can really add in height and detail with lamps, art, vases, bookshelf, or a beautiful cabinet. And then I make sure that I have a beautiful light fixture in the center of it all. Okay, that was like super simplified, but those are really the basics of what I do. When I'm placing the furniture and other elements of the room, I make sure that each of the 4 quadrants are balanced in weight. And remember that the 3 feet in front of doorways is weight. A word of caution. This all sounds like you have to use a lot of decor, but this is the same process when designing minimal spaces too. By no means am I saying to fill up every inch of space that you have. In fact, showing restraint in furniture and decor is so crucial for well-decorated spaces. Now you can confidently move forward, decorating your space and achieve balance. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, I'm rooting for you.